The Living History Project. Grading the annual Living History projects is my least favorite part of being a middle school history teacher. For 17 years, it's been the same dull stories. Back in my day, we walked 10 miles to school, peppered with unintentional, outdated offensiveness. I poured a glass of wine, expecting more of the same. One student, Olivia, was as unremarkable as they come, quiet, pudgy, and a consistent B student. When I saw she'd submitted 2 discs for her project, I assumed it was a mistake and prepared for something painfully mediocre. Instead, I found myself profoundly unsettled. The first disc, labeled Interview, flickered to life on my screen, revealing a living room that looked like a hoarder's den. Olivia sat curled in a shabby armchair, clutching a notebook as if it might shield her. Across from her sat a grim-faced man with a cigarette smoldering between his fingers. Her great-uncle Stephen. "Go ahead," a woman's voice whispered from behind the camera. Olivia hesitated, her wide, nervous eyes darting to the screen before she mumbled, "I'm here with my great-uncle Stephen, and he's going to tell us about his time in the army." Stephen exhaled smoke and waited silently as Olivia began reading from the suggested questions I'd handed out in class. His answers were clipped, his tone neutral but distant. Occasionally, a quiet, "Speak up, Olivia," came from behind the camera, as her mother tried to keep things on track. At first glance, it was as painfully ordinary as I'd expected. Follow for part 2.